Good morning, all of you. Welcome to our YouTube channel Aadhaar ICS. This is Rashmi Singh. In the last classes, we have discussed all the national and international important news. The rest of the miscellaneous sectors are left, such as economic events, science and tech, sports, awards section. So these all are going to covered in the following classes. So please attention in the major economic events of 2022. Those who have not subscribed the channel yet, please subscribe the channel. Try to watch the complete video and share the link with the other educational groups. So coming to the first point of economic events, ADB has approved a loan of rupees 2653.05 crore to improve the urban services in India. ADB means its Asian Development Bank has approved a loan of rupees 2653.05 crore to the improvement of urban services in India. Means for the improvement or development of the urban cities, ADB has approved a loan. Coming to the next point, it's about DSB Bank. Headquarter is Singapore. Title of the world's best bank as per the Forbes list of the best banks of the year 21 means DSP Bank is under the Forbes list of best bank for the year 2021. So you have to remember which is the bank. The bank name is DSP Bank. Headquarter is Singapore. DSP Bank has also received DBS Bank. DBS Bank has also received India's Best International Bank Award 2021 issued by Asia Money. You have to remember the bank name, that is DBS Bank. Headquarters is in Singapore. So we are going through the economic events of year 2022. After that, we will cover the science and tech portion, sports section, award section, and other miscellaneous parts of the current affairs section. So please try to watch the complete video so that you can able to cover all your current affairs section, out of which you are getting 20 to 25 question each and every of your upcoming exam. Coming to the next point, RBI has made a legal entry identifier LEI mandatory for capital or current account transaction of rupees 50 crore or above. So in this point you have to remember RBI, that is Reserve Bank of India, has made a legal entry identifier mandatory. It's a mandatory for the capital or current account transaction of rupees 50 crore or above. More than 50 crore or above, there is a mandatory of legal entry of identifier. LEI will be a 20-digit number. It will be a 20 digits number which will be used to improve the financial quality. Next point, India's private sector bank, Axis Bank, has been awarded the Asian Bank of the Year for its outstanding performance in investment and insurance of credit. So there can be question asked which bank is awarded as the Asian Bank of the Year. The answer will be India's private sector bank, that is Axis Bank, has been awarded the Asian Bank of the Year. It's the Asian Bank of the Year with the performance in investment and insurance of credit. So there is a chances of coming 10 to 15 question from international affairs. So please try to pay attention during the classes, or try to watch the complete video so that you won't be able to miss a single marks in your current affairs section. So try to pay attention during the classes. The next option is Niti Aayog has proposed to set up a full stack digital bank which will work primarily through the internet to offer their services and not on physical branches. It has been done by Niti Aayog. Niti Aayog has proposed set up a full stack digital bank which will work primarily through the internet to offer their services and not on physical branches. Means this will fully work on the internet services, that is online services. Okay. Coming to the next point, the central government has allocated rupees 4,445 crore for the PM Mitra Park scheme. There is a scheme launched by government, that is PM Mitra Park scheme, and it has allocated a rupees of 4,445 crore. What was its aim? Its aim to create a supply of chain resilient in the field of textile industry so that weaving, dyeing, printing of the garments, manufacturing can be done at one places. Means these all things can be done at a single platform. That's why a PM Mitra Park scheme has been launched by the central government. A new series. Next point is a new series of Wage Rate Index (WRI) Zubin released by the Ministry of Labor and Employment with the base year of 2016. Remember, here you have to remember the base year is 2016. A new series of Wage Rate Index. There is a new series of rate index, that is Wage Rate Index Zubin, released by the Ministry of Labor and Employment. Coming to the next point about rankings indices, India ranked 40th out of 43 countries in the Global Pension Index scheme. It's a global pension index, and India's rank is 40th out of 43 countries. So there can be chances of this type of question where is the rate of indexes has been asked, such as HDI or Sustainable Development Index or the Global Index. These are the important for your PT or PT examination point of view. Next point is about Mukesh Ambani has been declared is the richest person of the country for the continuous 14 years in the list of Indian rich people released by Forbes October 21. Mukesh Ambani has been declared is the richest person of the country for its continues for 14 years in the list of Indian rich people released by the Forbes October 2021. Listen, we will going to cover the next 2022 economic affairs also. So this is not only means both the years are important for your examination point of view. So year 21 and 22 both will be covered by me. Coming to the next point, the government of India has signed a $112 million loan agreement with the Asian Development Bank to improve the water supply in Jharkhand. It's about to improve the water supply in Jharkhand. The government of India has signed an MOU with Asian Development Bank, which is the signing amount is all about 112 billion loan. Means ADB will Asian Development Bank will allow a loan of $112 million to the Jharkhand government to improve the water supply in Jharkhand. Next point, the government of India has signed $300 billion agreement with the Asian Development Bank to improve the rural connectivity in Maharashtra. Again, it's an agreement signed with the Asian Development Bank for the state of for improving the rural connectivity in Maharashtra. It will improve the rural connectivity in Maharashtra. An agreement has been signed with the Asian Development Bank, and it will provide an amount of $300 million to the government of India. Coming to the next point, the HDFC Bank has been recognized as the overall best company of India in the Asia Money 2021 poll. Which bank has been recognized? HDFC Bank has been recognized as the overall best company by the India in the Asia Money 2021 poll. Okay. Coming to the next point, we are now going through the major economic events in our country. Okay. Next point is India's first Euro Queen bond has been launched by the Power Finance Corporation Limited (PFC), the 11th Maharatna company. It's the 11th Maharatna company. It's the India's first Euro Green bond. India's first Euro Green bond. It's India's first Euro Green bond launched by Power Finance Corporation Limited. It's the 11th Maharatna company. Okay. Coming to the next point. Again, it's about the HDFC Bank. HDFC Bank has launched green and sustainable deposits to tackle the climate change. The money deposited under this will be used to finance green and sustainable housing loan solution and services. It's all about green sustainable deposit. The bank is which bank has launched the green sustainable deposits? This program has been launched by HDFC Bank to tackle the climate change, and it will provide green finance and sustainable housing loan and solution and services. Next point is about Kotak Mahindra Bank. Kotak Mahindra Bank has launched Neo platform based on artificial intelligence and its objective is to facilitate the easy repayment of loans for the customers. So this program has been started by the Kotak Mahindra Bank, and its program is named as Neo Platform based on artificial intelligence, that is AI. Coming to the next point, Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman has launched the Ubharte Sitare funds in Lucknow to promote the exports. The fund is known as Ubharte Sitare Fund. The USF Ubharte Sitare Fund was being set up by the Exim Bank and Sidbi Bank to avail the easy funds for micro, small, and medium companies. It's for small, micro, and medium companies, and it was launched by our Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, and the program is known as Ubharte Sitare Fund. It was launched in Lucknow to promote the exporters or exports of the country. Maybe you will be face difficult in my voice because I'm suffering for cough and cold. So please try to pay attention. Next point, Facebook India has launched the Small Business Loan Initiative in India. The program is launched by Facebook. Coming to the next point, who has launched the Small Business Loans Initiative in India? The answer will be Facebook India. Okay. Next point is about fourth Indian firm cross 1,000 billion. It's Infosys, who is the fourth Indian firm to cross the $100 billion. So its answer will be Infosys. Next point is about Next question is about Amazon. Amazon launched its first digital hub in India to create awareness about the benefits of e-commerce to MSME Gujarat. So Amazon launched its first digital hub in India, where it launched in Gujarat, and its function is to create awareness about the benefits of e-commerce. What are the benefits of e-commerce? It will be developed by MSME, and it was launched in Gujarat. Coming to the next point, Adani Group has acquired the stake of Mumbai International Airport. Means now the international Adani Group has acquired the stake of Mumbai International Airport. Okay, you have to remember which group. It's Adani Group. Next point is about pay your contact for its customers. It will be unable to customer. It will enable the customer to send or pay the money to any contact of his contacts through any payment app. It's the app Pay Your Contact for its customer. It will enable the customer to send or pay money to any contact of his contacts through any payment app. It's about payment app. Coming to the next point, Pay Your Contact. The app is name is Pay Your Contact for its customer. It will enable the customer to send or pay money to any contact. There is a printing mistake, so try to avoid it. To pay money to any contact for his contacts through any payment app. Means through this app you can be able to pay any of your contact members, which was saved in your mobile app. Coming to the next point, the Government of India Health signed a $32 million loan agreement with the World Bank for the development of health projects in Mizoram. It was a development of health project in Mizoram signed by the Government of India, and it's about $32 million loan agreement with the World Bank for the development of health projects in Mizoram. Means in state Mizoram, Government of India and the World Bank started a program for health benefits for the people of Mizoram. Next point is about SBI Bank. SBI Bank launched Arogya Healthcare Business Loan. It's a business loan for the healthcare sector. Under this, an easy loan up to 100 crores given to the sectors related to the healthcare that will get 10 years to repay. Means it's a SBI Bank launched Arogya Healthcare Business Loan for the health sector. Under this, an easy loan up to 100 crores given to the sectors related to the healthcare. It's a loan where we can get 100 crores of loan, and it will be easy to pay, and they will get their returns within 10 years. Next point is about, remember we are going through our economic section of 2021-22. Next is about Kavach Personal Loan. It's a Kavach Personal Loan scheme launched by SBI Bank. Again, the program has been launched by SBI Bank. This scheme is for the customer to meet the medical expenses for the treatment of COVID 19. It's for to meet the medical expenses for the treatment of those who are the victims of COVID 19. They will be benefited from this. Under this, customer will be given a loan up to 5 lakh. They will be allowed a loan of rupees 5 lakh at 8.5% annual rate of interest for 60 months, where a rate of interest will be charged 8.5%, and it will be annual rate of interest is for 60 months. Matlab you can pay the loan within 60 months. Coming to the next point. Next point is Life Insurance Corporation of India. LIC has become the third strongest and 10th most valuable brand. It became the third it became the third strongest and 10th most valuable brand. Now we are going through the one-liners of economic section. If you will watch the video again and again, you can recall all the economic question from this very videos. Next question. Singapore 29% has stopped in the terms of foreign direct investment FDI in 2020-21 in India. So Singapore, that is 29%, has stopped. Singapore has stopped in terms of foreign direct FDI. It's the percentage is 29%. And second is 23% of USA, and Gujarat was the top recipient of FDI among the state. Gujarat topped among the states of India, and first position is acquired by Singapore and second is from America in case of FDI investment. Next point. Small Industries Development Bank of India, that is SIDBI, has launched a loan scheme for MSME. It is Small Development Bank of India has launched a loan scheme for MSME. MSME scheme. The scheme is for health sector. This scheme is known as SHWAS, and other scheme is AROG, and Organic Growth for Recovery. For organic growth and recovery. So you have to remember these schemes. Next point is from RBI. RBI has imposed a penalty of rupees 300 crores on ICICI for non-cooperation compliance of direction in the matter of transfer of security from one category to other. RBI has imposed a penalty, means a penalty has been imposed by RBI of 3 crores on ICICI Bank. This question has been asked in some of the exam like Bihar CGL or UPRO. This type of question was been asked there. RBI has imposed a penalty of 3 crores on ICICI for non-payment for non-compliance of direction in the matter of transfer of security from one category to another. So you have to remember the penalty charge, and it has been charged on ICICI Bank from RBI. Next, the two countries have unveiled a 10-year roadmap to strengthen India-UK bilateral trade side. It's India-UK bilateral trade ties, and the two countries have a 10-year roadmap to strengthen the relationship of India and UK trade relations. Coming to the next point, we are going through economic sections of current affairs section. According to the Migration and Development Brief report released by the World Bank, the program has been released by World Bank, that is Migration and Development Brief. India was the largest remittance recipient in the year 2020, and India has been the largest remittance recipient since 2008. India is the largest recipient, and it has been the largest remittance recipient since the year 2008. So this was released by World Bank, and it was named as Migration and Development Brief. It's about all the migrated people from India to different state or different country. Next point is about SBI. SBI Mutual Fund has become the first mutual fund company to cross the turnover of rupees 5 lakh crore as per the average assets under management. SBI Mutual Fund has become the first mutual fund. It's become the first mutual fund company to cross the turnover. The turnover is around 5 lakh crore as per the average assets under management. Coming to the next point. Next point is RBI has launched a new securities acquisition scheme GSAP for the purchase of government securities. Its objective to increase the participation of the market and market participants. This program has been launched by RBI. It's a new securities acquisition scheme is known as GSAP for the purpose of government securities. What is its objective? Its objective is to increase the participation. It will increase the participation of the market and market participants. Okay. Sorry for the interruption. Next point, the World Bank has planned a credit guarantee of rupees 100 million for the solar rooftop program in India. World Bank has planned a credit of how much rupees? It will provide $100 million for the solar rooftop program in India. Remember, it's $100 million, and it's a for solar rooftop program in India. This scheme will provide concessional loan to MSME for setting up of solar units. It will provide a concessional, it will provide concessional loan to MSME for the setting up of solar units. Okay. Next point is for India received foreign direct investment FDI of $81.97 million in the year 2021, which is the highest ever annual FDI. This is very important because this is the highest ever annual FDI. This is the highest ever annual, means it is the first ever. So what is the annual? It's about $81.97 million in the year 2020-21. India has received the highest FDI. Okay, so for this you have to repeat this for this all these facts you have to watch the videos regularly. Means if you will watch the videos of economic section twice thrice, you will be able to answer your questions. Means there will be hardly 10 to 15 questions from the international sections. Coming to the next point, the World Inequality Report 2022, 1% of the rich in India have one fifth, that is 22% of the total national income. Therefore, India is included among the unequal and poor countries of the world. So it's the report is been given by World Inequality Report 2022. 1% rich in India have one fifth, that is 22% of the total national income. Means they have 22% of the total national income. So India is included among the unequal and poor countries of the world. Next point, India has become the world's largest exporter of cucumber. So you have to remember the world's largest exporter of cucumber. Coming to the next point, according to a report released by the International Labour Organization, global unemployment is projected to reach 5.9%, that is 207 million in the year 22. You have to remember the facts and figures. The report released by International Labour Organization, and the global unemployment is projected to reach 5.9, that is 2.207 million in a year. Okay. Next point is from India, Karnataka Bank. Karnataka Bank has been conferred with Digital Transformation Award DX 2021 by Confederation of Indian Industry. Okay. Coming to the next point. Next point is about the Export Import Bank of India, that is EXIM, and the government of Sri Lanka have signed a $500 million loan agreement. Means it's a loan agreement between India and Sri Lanka, and the amount is $500 million, and it is signed between Import Export Bank of India and government of Sri Lanka. Coming to the next point, The unemployment rate in India has reached 7.9% in December 2021. Urban unemployment is 9.3% and rural is 7.2%. So you have to remember the total rate is 7.9, out of which urban and unemployment person are 9.3 and rural unemployment is 7.28. Next point is about in 2021, US was India's top trading partner country with a trade of $112 million, whereas China stood at second place. So this type of question are being asked in UPPSC mainly, which is the largest trade partner with India. So you have to remember this one it's a very important fact. US was India's top trading partner and second place has been acquired by China. The US and India has a trade partner deal of rupees $112 billion, whereas China stood at second place. Next point is about RBI. RBI, in association with National Payment Corporation of India (NPCI), had launched UPI 123 Pay and DG Sathi digital payments. It will solve the issue related to the digital payment of the customers. Presently, it is available in Hindi and English, both the languages. So this is an association with RBI and National Payment that has launched a UPI 123 Pay and DG Sathi. So you have to remember the UPI 123 Pay and DG Sathi digital payments. It will solve the issue related to the digital payment of the customers. Presently, it is available both in Hindi and English languages. Next point is for Lakshmi initiative launched by HDFC Mutual Fund. Its purpose is to resolve the issue associated with women investor by financial expert and guide. That's why it is named as Lakshmi for Lakshmi Initiative. You have to remember the bank's name that is, it was launched by HDFC Mutual Fund. Next point is about Housework is Work initiative launched by Axis Bank. This program is launched by Axis Bank and the name of the program is Housework is Work. Its objective is to promote the participation of educated women in India in the workforce. It's for the promotion for the participation of educated women in India in the workplace. Next point. Next point is about Project Bank Sakhi. This project is launched by the Bank of Maharashtra in Odisha. It will ensure the easy access to the people of Odisha to open a bank account. It's the project name is Bank Sakhi. It started in Odisha by the Bank of Maharashtra and it will ensure the easy access, means the person will be able to go to the bank easily and open a bank account. Next point, the Governor Bank of Child, Mario Marcel, has been honored with the Governor of the Year Award at the Central Bank Award 2022. This is important because you have to remember the name of the governor. The Governor of the Bank of Child, Mario Marcel, has honored with the Governor of the Year Award by Central Banking Award. It's been given by the Central Banking Award. Next point, USA was the India's top trading partner country in the year 2021, which is the top in trading partner of the country. It's the USA. In the last line also we have gone through this point, so it's a repetition of the line. For those who are visiting the channel first, please try to subscribe the channel, do watch the complete video and share the link with the other groups of person so that they will be benefited for their GS classes and other sections also. Coming to the next point, according to a report released by the central government, India has received foreign direct investment (FDI) $83.5 billion during the fiscal year 22. So it's been a FDI and India has received $83.75 billion FDI from during the fiscal year 2022. So you have to remember the facts and figure. It's a report released by the central government of India that India has received a FDI of rupees $83.57 billion. Next point is about trade and development report released by Unicad. According to this report, India economy will grow 5.7% in 2022 and 4.7 in 2023. It's a report given by Trade and Development Report, and according to this report, Indian economy will grow 5.7% in the year 22 and 4.7 in the year 2023. At the same time, the world economy will grow at the rate of 2.6 in the year 2022. So these are all facts and figures. Those you have to remember this by watching the video regularly. Next point, in October 2022, RBI has issued a concept note on the central bank digital currency CBDC, which is a digitalized form of notes. It's about RBI issued a concept note on the central bank digital currency. Okay. Next point is about Union Ministry of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and India ranks third in the world production and is second largest aquaculture country. This point has been done in the national section also. According to the Union Ministry, Fisheries, Animal Husbandry, India ranks third in the world production. Means in all over the world, India's rank is third in the production of animal husbandry and fisheries, and is the second largest in the production of aquaculture in the country. Aquaculture means the cultivation related to the ocean or water bodies. Coming to the next point, according to a recently released report, India will become the world's third largest economy by the year 2029. Means a report has been passed. According to that report, India will become the third largest economy by the year 2029. Coming to the next point, the Import Export Bank of India provided a line of credit of $448 million for insurance development in Uzbekistan. It's about Uzbekistan. Import Export Bank of India provide a line of credit of $448 million for the infrastructure development in Uzbekistan. Coming to the next point, according to a report released by Niti Aayog and TIFAC, there will be 100% electric two-wheelers in Indian market by 2026 and 27. Means there will be 100 electric two-wheelers. And this has been reported by Niti Aayog and TIFAC. There will be 100% electric two-wheelers in Indian market by the end of year 2026 and 2027. So these all are economic major events which you have to cover before your exams. Okay, next point is about, according to the recent projection released by the United Nations, India will become the world's most populous country in 2023. In 2023, we will top among the world most populous country in the world. According Next point is about, according to the recently released India Bioeconomy Report, it's about bioeconomy report. In 2022, India's bioeconomy is projected to reach 150 million by 2025 and $300 million by 2030. India's bioeconomy is $580 million in 2021. So it will be, India's bioeconomy is projected to reach 150 million by 225 and 300 million by 2030. And now it is $80 billion. According to the report released by Niti Aayog, India is at the bottom of the world in terms of spending on R&D, that is research and development, because it's below, means it's in the bottom of the world. India's expenditure on research is 0.7 of its GDP. Okay, coming to the next point. According to the recently released World Investment Report of UNICAD, India ranks 7th among the foreign direct investment FDI recipient. Means India's rank is 7th and the top FDI recipient country is US. US in the top position and India is in the 7th position. Coming to the next point, recently Russia has become the second largest oil supplier to India after Iraq. Means become the second largest oil supplier after Russia has become the second largest oil supplier to India after Iraq. Next point is about, India is the third largest oil importer in the world after US and China. India is the third largest oil importer after US and China. So these facts you have to remember. Coming to the next point, according to a report released by the World Bank, India was the top foreign remittance recipient country in the year 2021. India has received 89 billion in the remittance, and Mexico stood second place, whereas China is at third place. This pause had been repeated. Thanks for watching the video. Keep watching for new updates.